Hello everyone, it's me, Blade of Dragon Sonic, back again with round number 16 of the Formula E Monoposto Championship. That's right, we're bringing back commentary because everything's bigger in Texas. So coming into the Austin E Prix, the top five in the Drivers' Championship looks like this. It's been a superb effort from the sort of sleeper that is having a while to get himself up into 4th place. Meanwhile, on the second driver from the Mercedes, Milestone, not that great. In the constructors, Jaguar has been doing their best to pull away from Mercedes EQ, and well, the drivers standing straight as well. So let's head into Texas for the Austin E Prix. And it's Blade of Dragon Sonic on pole for Mercedes EQ. He's got a pink helmet that he's going to carry on for the rest of the season. Then comes Solo, Catfish, UK Ball, Ravo, and not Lewis Hamilton for your top 6. Then comes Milestone, Nine of Badness. Then the Hammer Warren is the P4 in the championship. Dam Sanchez, Tuco, Jake Dennis up in 12. Then comes Medusa and O'Connor, Sierra and Bird up next, and then you've got Stefan Salazar and his teammate Aldridge. Then you've got Polar, the Mahindra of Marcus Nelson, Correct Champion in last place, we got Torres in 5th. Wow, can Blade Dragon Sonic increase the lead in his Drivers' Championship or will Drivers close the cigar? And the drivers, we'll find out now as all 5 laps have gone out. And we're going green in Austin has a superb start from UK Ball in the background, but we're not watching him as down the inside on Blade Dragon Sonic goes the drivers are on Lewis Hamilton set up a virtual safety car as Ravo's gone airborne there. Lewis Hamilton with a fighting time penalty for causing that collision. That did look to be quite a big one as we've now got the safety car. Is that not Badness? Is that a V3 as well? Hopefully the drivers who are right behind these guys can get going again. They have started getting going once more. But that was an amazing start from UK Ball and Ronnie Sola, and for Ravo and Ian at Badness. Well, Badness was caught up into that incident and had a part failure for not moving. But for Ravo and not Lewis Hamilton, what I'm guessing happened is something that this man Blade Dragon Sonic's lucky that it didn't happen to him. And Catfish has gotten a fighting time penalty for causing a collision with UK Ball under yellow flags. This guy was second in the championship last season, remember that. Not only won 2 races, but its consistency was good enough to get him up there. Actually no, he must have won more than just 2. There were 21 races last season. Lap 2:19 then. Ronnie Solo leads from Blade Dragon Sonic. I really enjoy the red helmet that Ronnie's got going on with the Jaguar. I think it fits probably a bit more than Blade Dragon Sonic's pink on black. But hey, whatever makes him happy. The kind of radial lines he's got on his helmet though, circling the Hamilton logo, because he's a die-hard Hamilton fan, I guess. Like, it kinda doesn't fit. Rumor has it that if Mercedes win the Drivers' Championship, they'll make one of those lines gold. They win both the drivers and constructors. They'll make both of them gold heading into next season. So everyone coming down the hill, trying to get into single file now. Let's make sure that we can get the safety car back into the pits as fast as possible. Also, I'm recording this the same day as the United States Grand Prix in Formula 1. And I've spring last night. I didn't watch that at like 1 PM, Jesus Christ. But I do know this, my boy Lewis Hamilton did finish in second. And when the man ahead of you is Max Verstappen, you really expect him to do more. Here's the thing, when I record with music, gameplay and my voice, the battery drains a lot. As Felix Rosen first has got a 5-second time penalty causing a collision. I'll be undergone to his final race time as lap cars will now be allowed to overtake the safety car. There are no lap cars though. The incident was on the first lap, meaning that we will get that underway for lap 4. Hopefully so good. Notice rise into turn 1 is basically the opposite of the rise into turn 1 in Act Spielberg. Instead of it being a right-hander, it's a left-hander. Instead of it being open and then closing up on exit, it's closed and opening up on exit. And yet both turns see massive crashes on lap 1. There's a very good chance that we don't actually get drivers finishing at Spielberg, even with slowdown. Sixth car coming in at the end of this lap. Ronnie Silver's going to lead us away from his championship rival, Jaguar Sonic. Jaguar have been wanting to get a World Drivers and or Constructors Championship under their belt for a while now, and this is an issue that we always have around on Texas, as we now go green again. Here in Austin, on board with Will Jackson about high rise through turn 1, it's into the wall, goes Ronnie Solo. The track's been cleared, but Ronnie's missing from this front wing. We've got another yellow, and that's coming out of turn 1 again. Very close to chaos here, and we found who that other yellow was for. It was Tom O'Connor, and we've got yellow flags once more in second 2. Who was that for? We've got another yellow. And is that just yellow? No, it's not. We've got a virtual safety car now. Ronnie Silver's out of the apron. And my goodness me, Sierra's got a 5-second time penalty and into the air. Gustav Sanchez. He's landed on the top of this car. It's a virtual safety car now. And this is why front wings requires such a decision once you get them to actually get out of that situation that you're currently in. Because now, Jaguar will only be scoring at best currently 26 points. And that's if Catfish, who's on the hard tires by the way, can get himself back together. Mark 419, no, we are back under the green flag conditions. We go on board with the championship leader, the 3-time world champion. Not Southampton taking the box back to the E3 as Tommy coming to the base. And Blake Jackson's going to the wall, coming out of one. It's happened again. And into the wall, and out of the race goes Sam Bird. As his teammate comes alongside him, Bird has come a proper, and he's gone flying. That's Marcus Nelson in the background as well. He's facing the wrong way there, and he's missing part of his front wing too. My goodness gracious me, turn one is hell. I wonder though how Rodney Sola retired from the E3, because we saw how Mark Sanchez retired. He was airborne, but that was caused by Sola's retirement. I'm guessing he hopped over the curb and went into the wall. We're getting confirmation that yes, that is what happened. So we're gonna see Blade Dragon's not coming to the pits at the end of this lap. Almost certainly. This is going to drop him down to, I want to say 11th place. It's probably going to be 11th place. He's going to come out on the medium compound of tyre. I'm going to take a look at his tyre percentages. Basically 80% tyres. He could have done 2 more laps. But they've been forced to pull him in early. UK Ball leads the Austin E3 from Catfish, Milestone, Mohamed Awali, Notless Hamilton, Tuco, and Medicis. Then comes Sierra and the Blade and Dragon Sonic. Aldridge is 10th, and the multi-champion has quite a lot of work to do from 9th place. Marcus Nelson coming into the pits, he had front wing down and he was the guy we saw facing the wrong direction coming out of turn 1. But God, this has been such a chaotic opening to the E3. Modern classic this is. Truly for me. What's focusing habits of charge. So everyone queuing up behind the safety car now should be taking a lot less time than before. A lot of the slower cars are actually further upfield. For example, the 2 Dragons in 10th and 11th. Also, if I can get some words from some of the drivers. And Felix Rosenfist once more with a 5-second time on the 2,000 position. And it really is chaotic down there. What's fun about this? Well, Revolution Research has been in the position to win multiple races this season. He just never really have. So part of the new revolution that they're trying to pull in. Consistent results first, massive results second, I'm guessing. Lap 7 over 19, we've got 11. No, we've got 12 laps to go. We probably will have 10 laps to go when the safety car comes in. Maybe less, probably less actually. Or more. As it stands in the Constructors' Championship, Jaguar would still lead because for Mercedes to lead, they would need a 1-2 with both Jaguars not finishing. And as we've seen for quite a while, Stone is less consistent than my upload schedule, which is pretty consistent when you think about it, because like I make videos when I want to make videos. That is how I do it, and you're going to complain about it. So we've lost from this E3, Sam Bird, Daf Sanchez, Ronnie Solo, I'm at Batman's Anuevo, as Marcus Nelson getting another 10-second time penalty. Lap cars will now overtake the safety car. We will get back underway on lap 9 of 19. I've just realised that I haven't had breakfast yet, Jesus Christ. Single radius hairpin turn. What this hairpin is like, it's a simple turn, but just the wall make it hard. Because literally on the opposite side of the circuit, we have a similar turn. Like we have 3 other turns just like turn 1. And turn 1 is what car track is. And that's because of how close the walls are. Also, I think starting the lap off with large rise into turn 1 and then just going into maggots and Beckett's is pretty friendly. And then just going straight into the good international circuit. Yeah, that's smart. And then we have a Texas, then we have a Turkey 10-8 back semi as well. Herman Tilke just got bored one night and said, fuck it. Yeah, this is the track. 78% will make it to the end of the eco, probably. Dragon Sonic actually carries a 44 on both sides of his helmet. It's in the 2022 Formula 1 font, which sadly I no longer have. They decided against the multiple lines against the Mercedes just for this race weekend. They might go back to having 3 lines. Would be something. Safety car coming into the pits at the end of lap 8. We'll get that going again on lap 19. UK Ball, who has some experience of winning E3 as, oh my god, is this what happens in the back of the pack each time they go for a restart? They're looking for space and they've just lost 2 seconds on the guys ahead of them. As we go through it again, here in Austin, Texas, UK will try to shake off the Jaguars and the Mercedes on his back. Coming through turn 1, that's a very safe exit. Ooh, and into the wall, they've got Lewis Hamilton. On board the Grave Renaissance in 9th place, he's going to want to try and get past the Sierra as quickly as possible. He might even go for the double whammy here. Almost goes into the back of the Datus. Coming through these turns very quickly as Polaroid has come out of the pits. He might have had a puncture there, we don't know. But we can see Lewis Hamilton ahead of us. Yeah, I don't know how on earth Ronnie could have got himself that DNF. He should have been able to make it around the track. UK Ball setting the fastest second sector of anyone, but that's not stopping Catfish from being his best place. Meanwhile, on board with the championship leader, he's put himself up in 8th place and has dropped Sierra. We're going to look back with Catfish, then he's 5/10 of a second back on UK Ball, but he's also got a 5-second time penalty to his name. So even if he got past them, it wouldn't really be the race lead because he'd need more. He's set the fastest lap of E3 as Lewis Hamilton coming into the pits. 3 the first is turned and into the wall has gone Catfish. Miles Stone with a 5-second time penalty for causing collision. And Sierra's headed as well up on 2 wheels, and Jaguar will not score any points today. It's a virtual safety car. Catfish is out of the Austin E-Prix. That was a huge mistake, exasperated by turn 1 and multiple drivers being behind him. Just the tightness of that first turn basically meant you couldn't really get through. This time, George was even hit by the man behind him, Sierra. Virtual safety car ending now as UK was pulled 6 seconds on Miles Stone through that virtual safety car period. That has to be the win for the Revolution Racing driver. That has to be. Unless he messes up. Miles Stone is actually closing in on UK Ball, but this man Hamilton One is looking at a 2nd place finish right now, which would be beautiful for the Aguri team, but even better for his hopes of trying to get into 3rd, maybe even 2nd in the Drivers' Championship. Aguri in Season 4 have been living it up, coming through the first turn and then UK Ball and into the wall! Goes UK Ball! From the lead of the E-Prix! My goodness me! And oh my goodness! Manuel Roy's hit him as well! It's all kicking off here! Lewis Hamilton suddenly got the 3rd sector of anyone! But it's all happened there! And that means Miles Stone, for the 3rd time in his career, leads a Formula E race here in Texas! Can you believe it happened there? This has been absolutely hectic round Texas. Ooh, he's out through the curve now. Can he get 4th place though? He's in the fastest car of anyone currently. He's got better tires than Stone does. He's trying to send it. He's up into 5th now. He might do a double whammy on the Aguilar's here. You never know. He's trying to go on the outside on the team. He's shut the door firmly as the Aguilar's driver driving the number 21. Just a beautiful race number. That's what happens when you're the last driver to join the championship. And oh, he's going to send it on the wall here. Up into 3rd place goes Blake Gunson up the hill. Through turn 1, we're going to go on board with Stone. He just misses the edge of the wall. Oh, as you should, and into the wall of one-bladed Dragon Sonic for the second time in this E3. But Sixers got a 5-second time penalty to cause a collision in the Mercedes driver. But for the second time in the E3, bladed Dragon Sonic has gone into the wall. Luckily for him, he doesn't have any real car damage, as drivers now coming out of the pits. It seems he might have been involved in their own incident. Wilson Chris has a 15-second time penalty. That's very unfortunate for him and very annoying as well. O'Connor's got himself with DRS. And Boulder Mohammed Awali now, third place, but with a 5-second time penalty for causing collision with a driver who's 4 seconds behind him, Bladed Dragon Sonic. And just 1 second behind him, into the car of Tom O'Connor. Now, I'm not too sure if he's expecting to try and get past the Mercedes. He might. It's a fair assumption to say that he might. But with his tyres wearing out so much as he increases 7 seconds, he sets it alight. UK is coming to the pits on the slap. Up the hill we go with Stone. The hard tyres give you the grip you need, but they don't give you the speed you want. As we go on board with Blake Blacklock, and he's in the wall again, fighting with those minions. He's lucky to not have front wing damage. He's got quite a bit of damage to his car. He has still got access to his ERS deploy. That's definitely going to be hampered because each time you run into a wall, all the components in the battery just get shaken up a bit. And it's not that great. Mohammed Awali up in second place as we've had drivers coming into the pits. Bladed Dragon Sonic could actually close in 3 seconds. He would be leading the race on a net, but I'm not too sure if Mercedes want him to lead this race today. Maybe today is the day where this man, Miles Stone, finally shows what he's worth. And shows that he just needed time. Something Haas should have given one of their drivers. He's staying out for another lap. 58% tyre wear. Down on grip, that's for sure. Coming up into the third turn then. Beautiful exit through there. And yeah, I have little hope for this man, Bladed Dragon Sonic. He's made the turn. But he has it in the safety car on lap 14. There's many drivers coming to the pits. Not Lewis Hamilton out of the E3, coming through turn 1. And we might finish this race with 1 lap for every team to go down. This is perfect for the guys in the top 3. They can all just come into the pits right now, lose a little time, even Bladed Dragon Sonic, because down at Mercedes, a pit stop takes about 2 seconds. There's a 4-second gap, 5-second gap between the two Mercedes drivers. They can get a 1-2 out of this today. All they need to do is on the restart, not frick up turn 1. They'll inevitably do it though. But we're down to 15 runners in the C3. Oh my goodness me! I didn't notice this. Marcus Nelson finds himself up in P5, but with a 10-second time penalty for nothing but clumsy driving. UK ball, he's going to stay out, isn't he? Yeah, he's going to stay out. The top guys are definitely coming into the pits on this lap, because like, why wouldn't you? Heavy braking from Stone as he peels into the pits then. Let's go on board with Mohammed Awali. Let's see if he comes in. He's done the same thing, so he's coming in. The same could be said with Bladed Dragon Sonic. UK ball coming through this last turn. He's going to stay out here and probably inherit the lead of the E3. He inherits third. He inherits the lead. Up into the lead goes the Revolution Racing driver. Alright, yeah, Marcus Nelson, he's coming to the pits. Alright then. Yeah, he's he's not going to be able to make the end of the E3 with the tires that he was on. The finishing order of this race is going to be absolutely mad. I'm telling you that. Four laps to go currently, when the safety car comes across the line again, we will then have just 3 to the check. Yeah, we've got a message from Jaguar's team principal for frick's sake, he says, to see both of his drivers, well, him included, Master out of the Prix. They had pace there as well. Catfish set a fastest lap on the hard tires. Just the race at Texas, here in Austin, it's always going to be just hectic. It's going to be one of the more hectic spectacles on the calendar because of just the nature of this track. So currently your top 3 looks like this. You Cable, Blade Jackson, and Mohamed Wally. If we take out all of those drivers with penalties, because all of them would go to the back half of the grid, like every single one of them. So that would currently look like Cable, Blade Jackson, Mohamed Wally, Tommy O'Connor, Jake Dennis, Salazar, Aldridge, Polar, Stone. So what now? Says Ron Silva. Got 3 laps to go. This is gonna be just the biggest pile-up coming through the one. We've just reminded Rodney because I'm recording these videos in advance. So I'm just telling him about his result in Yas Island because when I'm recording this, the race at San Marino is only now just being shown to everyone. As Pollock is going to himself in front of the second penalty because of a collision. I'm sorry. Oh! He's done it again with Rosenfeld. Collisions are massive. Not because we now take the safety car, which means we'll get back on the wheel on lap 18 and 19. It'll be a sprint race to the end. And who is going to win it? Because right now, the race is between Cable and Blade Dragon Sonic. Blade Dragon Sonic, he has to get past his own teammate and Mohammed Wally to try and get at Cable. Either that or he just slams into the turn 1 barriers. But these crashes today have been Formula E at Monaco levels is huge. Like Season 1 Monaco levels of antics. I'm talking about real life Formula E, not the championship that you're watching right now. I know the new Mercedes livery that they've been trying to hammer in ever since the Asylum, alongside Blade Dragon Sonic's pink helmet, which, okay, Rodney doesn't like it, but like, who cares? But yeah, I think the Mercedes livery could have a bit of work done to it. The original design for the livery was silver, and the livery designer for the Mercedes team just said, you know, silver's nice, but maybe let's have it as an accent. So then you look at the Mercedes EQ car now, and you realise that those silver lines are actually in a gradient fashion that go from a dark silver to white. Safety car coming into the pits at the end of lap 17. I'm going to go back racing on lap 18. This is it. This race for Mercedes could have massive championship implications. All they have to do is not follow the restart. We go green again on the penultimate lap of the Austin E3. Cable coming up towards turn 1 and keeping it somehow the wall, but Milestone has it into the wall. Goes to Mercedes Junior. We've got another safety car. Jake Dennis out of the E3, and that means that is it for this E3. Quite possibly, Revolution Racing should take home their first ever E3 victory at the cost of their team principal not even making turn 3. Oh, the music stopped. What the hell? That's better. The Tuco's going to take a 5-second time penalty for clashing with Tom O'Connor. But yeah, this will probably be the final finishing order. 14 drivers finished, and we've had quite possibly more carnage here in Austin than we usually do at Montreal, London, maybe even Mexico. Because we've had so many more airborne crashes as well. And all I'm thinking right now is, well, how can Cable not win this race right now? The final lap of the E3 now. We're under safety car conditions, so there's not actually that much we can do. Unless your name is Blade Dragon Sonic, in which case, stay within 5 seconds of your own teammate. I think Medeiros might get a podium. There's a chance. It's looking ever more likely as more drivers are closing in on that safety car. Yeah, I think Medicis is most definitely gonna get onto that podium. So there's one Aguirre driver that doesn't finish on the podium, the other one does. And really, right now, it just looks like on the podium, we're just replacing the Mercedes driver and the Aguirre driver with their teammates. So your current running order in terms of car number, let's see if I can do this. You got the 89, the 95, the 71, the number 1, the 97, then the 21, the 26, yeah, I got that one right, and then the 25, yes. Then you got the Who Cares, the 90, the 13, the Who Cares, and the 27? Yes, it's the 27. Also, for all of you guys wondering, Russell Chris drives the 4, Shandok drives the 3, and Stefan Sanizan drives the 88. Yeah, you can just hear some of that rage. It's coming to the line now. Safety car will not come into the pits. UK Ball wins for Revolution Racing. It's Revolution Racing's first ever E3 victory here in Austin. And this is your podium then. As I predicted, UK Ball wins for Revolution Racing. First time that Revolution Racing team has won as Revolution Racing. It's not the first time that this team per se has won, but it's the first time that this team, under the new management, has won. Then comes Bladed Dragasonic, extending his lead in the championship. Then will come Medicis. Then will come Tom O'Connor from McLaren Neon, and Stefan Sarazan in 5th place. Then Milestone, Aldridge, Paul Canny's not driving anymore. Mohamed Awawi, P. Sierra, Corinne Shandok, Batuko, Polrock, Marcus Nelson, and Felix Wilson first. The drivers who unfortunately did not finish the E3 were Jake Dennis, Not Lewis Hamilton, Catfish, Sam Bird, Ronnie Sola, Daph Sanchez, Ina Fabnis, and Waymo. In the driver's standings, Blake Brentonic leads on 252 points from Ronnie Sola on 221. Then comes Catfish on 152 points, and then Cable on 128 points. Ina Fabnis is out of despair because of his lacking finish there. Then will come Milestone on 113, Not Lewis Hamilton 112, Tom O'Connor reaching 100 points, and that will be your top 8 in the Drivers' Championship. I'll scroll through it again for you guys. Everyone has scored a point this season, that's great. Meanwhile, in the Constructors' standings, Jaguar lead, but their lead is a bit more disputed now, with there being 8 points in it, just 8. But we'll see you guys next time for the Brazil Sao Paulo E3.